Good evening. While learning Indian economy, we understood what exactly is the meaning of economic growth. We also understood the difference between economic growth and economic development. But sometimes when you are reading the newspaper, you will come across with some institutions like World Bank and they will project the economic growth of a particular nation. Maybe you have read regarding this with respect to India that the World Bank has projected India's economic growth as so and so, and some other institution is projecting like this. And if you read today's newspaper, United Nations Trade and Development Organization has projected India's economic growth as 6.5% for the year 2024. And for the year 2023, according to the same institution, our economic growth rate was 6.7%. That was for the year 2023, and the projected economic growth for the year 2024 is 6.5%. And it also mentioned very clearly that India is the largest or the fastest growing economy in the world. So the fastest growing major economy in the world is India. This is number one point. But in this session, I would like to tell you how exactly an institution will project some country's economic growth. Clear, this is very important. So for any economy to grow, there should be investments. Investments may be domestic, investments may be from abroad. So these are the foreign investments. But when foreign investments are more, the economic growth will be faster. But why other countries will come to you and invest here? They invest because they look at the environment that is considered to be congenial for the industries. And what do you mean by this congenial? That country must have proper infrastructure. If you have the infrastructure, then investments will flow in automatically. The moment the investments are coming into picture, that will be diversified. So once you start producing more, that will strengthen your supply chain. So once the supply chain is stronger, that will promote more exports. More exports means more income, and that will lead to more economic growth. That is the reason why in today's newspaper, if you observe very closely, United Nations Trade and Development, it has projected India's growth rate as 6.5% for the year 2024. When I say for the year 2024, this is for the financial year 24 and 25. And the same institution also said regarding India's economic growth for the year 2023 as 6.7%. Year 2023 means financial year 2023 and 24. This you have to understand. Clear, very, very important one. So this is how, certain institutions will project some countries, the economic growth. Right? So this is how the World Bank will also project. This is how IMF will also project. This is how other institutions like UNICTAD will also, project. This is how, India's Niti Ayog will also project. Clear? So based on this one, I got some questions for you and I will show you those questions. One question I have for descriptive type. I will give you the question, you write down the answer. How the economy growth is projected? Clear? So how the economy growth is projected? Whatever the points I have discussed with you now, you can just write down the same sequence in a proper manner, logical manner. Is that okay? Now I will show you few questions which are, the objective in nature. Look at this. Which of the following country is the fastest growing major economy in the world? That's it, right? No further discussion is required on this one. This is India. Mera Bharat Mahan. Clear? So ours is the fastest growing major economy in the world. And look at this. So when you look at the note here, United Nations Trade and Development said that Indian economic growth rate is 6.7% in the year 2023. Please note down the figures. This you have to mention in the examination depending on the necessity. Is that okay? If it is an objective type of question, they will give you the percentage directly. But if it is a descriptive, you please quote for the year 2023, the economic growth rate in India is 6.7% according to United Nations Trade and Development. And the projected growth will be 6.5% for the year 2024. Am I clear? These are the points that you must be very careful while answering the questions. Look at this. Another question I have. UNICTAD reported that Indian economy projected to grow by 6.5% in 2024. Yes, we understood in the previous question. The reasons cited by UNICTAD are 1 to 3 reasons are given. We have to find out how many are right here. Is that okay? Look at this. Multinationals, meaning multinational companies, are extending their manufacturing processing to India. Yes, that is very much right. And this will diversify their supply chains. You need to have investments, you need to have the diversified fields, and the supply chains will be strengthened automatically. Statement A is wrong. Statement A is correct. Statement B is also correct. And it will also have a positive impact on Indian exports. That is also right. So statement A, B and C all are right, and our answer should be option 4, and A, B, C should be our answer. Am I clear? So let's check whether it is correct or not. It should be correct, and it is 100% correct. Am I clear? So in the examination, if you are looking at these type of questions, don't get panicked. Please read carefully, and you will be able to get the answer. Clear? Just try to link. Whether you have read this or not, that's a different thing. But in the examination itself, by reading these statements, by utilizing your knowledge, you can link all the statements here. Clear? If all the statements are linking to each other, and if it is giving you a positive opinion, go for it. Am I clear? So this is how you can score the marks. Look at this. A country is considered to be a closed economy if closed economy, open economy. What do you mean by this? Open economy is an economy where you have both exports and imports, meaning that country has international trade relations. When it comes to closed economy, no international trade relations. That's it. Meaning no exports, no imports. That is nothing but closed economy. Clear? Now the question is that a country is considered to be a closed economy if exports are more than imports? No. Imports are more than exports? No. Exports and imports are equal? No, that is also no. Because if you have exports and imports, that will become open economy. If exports and imports are equal, again it is open economy, but it's not closed economy. In a closed economy, that economy does not participate in international trade. These points you should be very careful in the examination. By mistake also, if you go for option 3, you are going to lose a mark. Is that clear? Very important. So closed economy is an economy where that economy does not participate in the international trade. Look at this. Is that clear? That is the reason why, if you look at a country and if it is a closed economy, that country produces all of its own goods and services, and the country is self-reliant, self-dependent. It has nothing to do with the international trade and no relations with other countries. But what are we, India? Are we a closed economy or open economy? We are open economy. Fine. So like this, the questions will be asked in the examination. and you need to answer very, you know, clearly, and you have to get the mark. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next session. Take very good care.